I got you. Alright, what's up, y'all? It's 202 Wink. It's my, dang it. It's 202 Wink. It's my birthday. And it's hot, for real. But nah, I'm out here in front of the museum. You saw the post that I showed you. DMV Hoods and News, Say Cheese, made in the DMV. I got the invite. And yeah. I'm glad to be invited, you know what I'm saying? I just double parked for what's the name? But I'ma introduce myself to the person who invited me, but as soon as I'm not parked, you know what I'm saying? So it's all good.
You already know it's Love No Lay, you feel me? Go stream 16 on all platforms. It's out right now. You hear me?
How you doing?
You probably seen that song.
Oh yeah. I think I remember you doing kind of viral on the blogs and stuff. How you doing? Good. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Trying to run that joint up.
Yeah. It's 6 of them.
This B-roll. Oh no, you good.
Late. I'm gonna get in somebody else. For real, right?
Oh yeah, my shit.
And while I'm popular, DMV Hoods and News is definitely one of the biggest platforms, if not bigger than ours. So with much respect, I thought that this conversation should definitely happen. It's only right. You can't bring Say Cheese in the city and not put them with the right people. So that's what we want to do. That's what we hope. We got food pizza back there. We got some, some water. You can conversate, do whatever, network. There'll be some more people showing up, of course. It's invite only. Wanted to make sure a lot of bloggers, video people, a couple of artists here. We got a bunch of stuff going on, but just wanted to make sure certain people kind of heard this conversation, especially their friends, and they supported. So that was really about them. So it's not really about me, it's really about them. So, give it up to them, celebrate them. We appreciate y'all. We gotta give them their flowers. Me and Hoods, we always be neck to neck, but that's my brother, like hands down. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna introduce everybody real quick. Again, you get some pizza, get some water. And we gonna start a conversation. We got some good moderators right here. Elway, Sleepy, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know them. Alright, so
I'm out there.
it's okay, no. And while I'm popular, DMV Hoods and News is definitely one of the biggest platforms, if not bigger than ours. So with much respect, I thought that this conversation should definitely happen. It's only right. You can't bring Say Cheese in the city and not put them with the right people. So that's what we want to do. That's what we hope. We got food pizza back there. We got some, some water. You can conversate, do whatever, network. There'll be some more people showing up, of course. It's invite only. Wanted to make sure a lot of bloggers, video people, a couple of artists here. We got a bunch of stuff going on, but just wanted to make sure certain people kind of heard this conversation, especially their friends, and they supported. So that was really about them. So it's not really about me, it's really about them. So, give it up to them, celebrate them. We appreciate y'all. We gotta give them their flowers. Me and Hoods, we always be neck to neck, but that's my brother, like hands down. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna introduce everybody real quick. Again, you get some pizza, get some water, and we gonna start a conversation. We got some good moderators right here. Elway, Sleepy, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know them. Alright, so
I'm not bad.
it's okay. No, I'm it's all good. It's all good. You a Philly fan too? It's a lot going on here. It's a lot going on. But you welcome. You welcome though. One of the biggest, we know we went from 0 to 1 million. We already know that. One of the biggest blogs, and if not the biggest blog in hip hop, Mr. Shawn Cox. So I want everybody give it up for Mr. Shawn. Don't know him, get to know him. Then be Hoods and News and want my head.
Give me booze and y'all know.
Yeah. And Elway is Stevie from
Yeah.
How we gonna do this? All right. Roll it in. It's all good. It's all good. You a Philly fan too? It's a lot going on here. It's a lot going on. But you welcome. You welcome though. One of the biggest, we know we went from 0 to 1 million. We already know that. One of the biggest blogs, and if not the biggest blog in hip hop, Mr. Shawn Cox. So I want everybody give it up for Mr. Shawn. Introduction, if you don't know him, get to know him. Then be Hoods and News and want my head.
Give me booze and y'all know.
Yeah. And Elway is Stevie from
Yeah.
How we gonna do this? All right. Roll it in.
I know it sounds cliche, but like God, for real, like, you know, I was working at the Best Buy Distribution Center in Grapevine, Texas, and it was like torture to me. Like, you know, I'm not against working 9 to 5s, but just knowing that, like, no matter how hard you work, that Friday is the same amount of money. Like, you could work harder than the previous week and it's the same amount of money. So, summer 2011, I had went home to Philly, and the DVD era was still at its, you know, it was falling off a little bit, but it was still, you know, DVDs, you know, physical discs were still around. So I had took that shit to Texas. You know, Texas a little bit on some other shit, more club-based, not street. You know what I'm saying? So I start, I had my friend freestyle for me back when bars mattered. And then start doing interviews after that, and then shit, the rest was history. But just giving people that opportunity, to make a long story short, like that shit makes my day for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like doing shit like this, I could have picked anywhere in the world.
Yeah, sure.
Why I didn't have to do it at all? But it's just like coming back and just touching people. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit means the world to me.
What made you popular? Do you think that it was the drama?
Let me put it to you like this. I can go on Say Cheese right now and post Shawn Glizzy giving away turkeys. On Thanksgiving, it's gonna do maybe 20, 30,000.
Started monetizing more. Like, how does this monetization thing go? Can we talk about that? Typically talk about anything, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, that's cool.
YouTube, Instagram posts. People pay me to get on Instagram all day.
That's where I wanna.
Yeah. We could definitely talk about that. I know that's like the number one question.
Yeah, that's the number one question. I come from the old age of digital media, where it was journalism and we didn't allow to pay for. But everything has changed. Like, it's not the same. It's totally. We got to take that era off.
Yeah.
I think that you should pay. I mean, this is why a lot of our publications probably died, because there wasn't much on the advertising side, and there's other reasons why.
I used to try to be a tastemaker though. Like, I used to tell people that shit wasn't good, and you know, I tried for it to be that, to where it's Say Cheese is only dope rappers, but then it's I'd rather you get on and 500 people tell you trash than me. You know, like 4 years ago, I told this Mexican cat, I think he was from San Antonio, I had told him that the music wasn't good. He ran back on Facebook and acted like it was a racial thing. Like, damn, Shawn don't fuck with. So okay, bet. If you really pop and pay to get on. If you do numbers on my shit, I'm not gonna ever. It's a lot of people who used to pay me to get on. Yeah. The Julio Fulios, and it's a lot of different rappers who used to pay me. Now they don't have to pay me because their shit do numbers. Yeah. If you're helping my platform look good by bringing the numbers to my shit, why would I charge you? Now you're doing me a favor. Now you have other artists seeing that it's working, and you know it's a trade-off. Yeah. But if you come on Say Cheese and you only doing 20,000 views and it's like you're not really helping my shit. You gotta pay to get on because somebody else could take that spot. So it's just bigger than that. You know what I'm saying?
Platform is not yet. It's still going in that direction. It's not yet at your level, right? So, how do you deal with people that feel like just because their music is good that you should post them for free?
Man, I didn't make the rules, but I don't feel like I hate to say this, and me and him talk about this a lot. Like music, Raheem, this is my guy. This is like my right hand man. He brought me Cash Page. I don't know if y'all know who she is. R&B singer. She just went platinum. We work a lot together. But music is like the. I don't think music is the number one thing anymore. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, your music could be good, but you gotta have that one thing about you. I feel like and Glizzy's a good example. You know, I don't want to say his music's the best, but he's gonna make people talk about him. Right. You gotta be that barbershop talk. You know what I'm saying? In some instances. So I feel like, I mean, if there's an artist that you believe in and you want to force feed it, cool, but it's more than just the music.
Any questions for you?
That's what I'm saying.
No, right now.
I want to address the elephant in the room. What made you choose Washington, D.C. over anywhere else? Like, that's what I want to know.
I think y'all got more than drill rap.
Absolutely.
I really do think y'all got more than drill rap. And me and my guy, him and Third ain't here. He's in Atlanta right now. It was between Houston and DC. And I feel like DC got y'all got a lot of soul. You know, I feel like there's an R&B singer around here, or like a Foggy Raw. I feel like it's a lot of Foggy Raws in the city. I feel like it's a lot of Kilo Letitias in the city. I feel like it's a lot of Rico Nasties in the city. I feel like, you know, DC is something special in here. I just feel like nobody gave them that shot. You know, Baltimore, Maryland, Virginia, I know it's political, but I feel like it's all the same. You know, is it not? Like,
No, it's not the same.
Yeah. You know,
We're trying to unite it, but culturally it's just a different world out Baltimore.
Every day is
That's the
something.
problem though.
Yeah.
If y'all would have come together, because from outside it's all the same.
it's outside.
Nah,
We look
facts.
at it all
So
the
how do
same.
you guys look at us?
I feel like when we chose, I was like, man, it's real black. Houston is black too as well.
Yeah, because Houston was in y'all comments like, you should have came to Houston.
Yeah.
We 4 hours away from Houston. We gave
Okay.
them so many shots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So it only made sense to come this way.
In DC, like, I fuck with a lot of artists from DC, but I never really just was on the land, feet on the land. So I'm like, man, I gotta come.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you just gotta actually be here to know the difference between us and Baltimore. Like, it's still something similar. It's like, you know, they rock New Balance, but we know who started it.
Yeah.
But like you gotta try the chicken wings and mumbo sauce. You got, you know what I'm saying? You know, you probably too busy, but you know, if you got time, go. It's our culture. Yeah, our steak and cheese.
I posted that New Balance argument on Say Cheese before. And that shit got ugly.
We had the proof of the evidence though, man. We had the whole-
You originally from Philly, right?
Yeah.
So do you really, how old are you?
I'm 33.
You really feel like y'all started New Balance?
No.
Okay.
No.
I just
Big
wanted-
Bill started
I'm
some
gonna
shit.
say like the last 12, 13 years, like Philly cats start wearing New Balances for real.
They was clowning.
And even in the South, like niggas ain't wearing New Balances. They not really not on them. Not if it's not like a super like collab sneaker. Niggas ain't really wearing New Balances. It's still a DMV thing.
I got a question. So do you feel like, because there's a lot of artists, right? When we did this, the first thing I got was, he probably ain't looking for, we talked about this one, he ain't looking for me. Like, do you feel like people box you in? Like, especially with this competition, it was like, a lot of trap rappers think like, yeah, and that's not you. I mean, you looking for talent. You good.
Yeah.
Whether it's trap, whether it's this. But do you feel like people box Say Cheese in just, like it's just a certain lane? Because, let me see, I got Aerosmith in here, who was a very...
They would trap, but the trap rappers too, they hustle harder. You know, the people with the good music, they think, oh, my music good. They think that shit don't stink. The street rappers, they really, it's kind of easier to break. You know, they have their little viral moment, but Yeah, I hate that people box me in. I want a Foggy Raw. Like I said, that's why I'm here, because I know it's bigger than just trap.
Right.
Like tomorrow I'm praying there's not a lot of trap. I'm not really here for that. Like I could go on YouTube and find that.
Yeah.
Like I'm really here to like really physically see some shit.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Any questions out here?
You got any questions for me?
Yeah, anybody got any questions out here?
Full circle, but I remember when we was all on Clubhouse, and then we
Man.
got left out of your top 10, and then you came in the Clubhouse room, and we had a dialogue about it,
Yeah.
and just for you to come out here, and now we
Damn,
know
I forgot about
we know who
that.
we know who your man is too, so now we
Yeah.
need his contact because we don't have a. Everybody can't just get at you. We already know you
Yeah.
get a million DMs.
Yeah.
But now we got a better understanding where it ain't all about just getting at you. We might have to send a hot record to him or find different ways to plug in with you, because it is a lot of talent. And then even though some of the talent might drop that drill shit, we east of the river, babies. We come from the struggle. I got a couple men from my hood in here.
Yeah.
That's from our hood right across the street from 37. So and he's from up east of the river. A lot of us come from that struggle. So it's not even just about drill rap, it's reality.
No, I feel that
Those
too.
artists gotta get their shine too. I know they a liability because we deal with them.
So we
on a
gotta back it
weekly
up,
basis.
see, because what they don't understand, and Shawn is he told me on the phone that so why y'all think Hoods and News don't do nothing? He be sending y'all little stuff off. So he be sending to Shawn.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I definitely like while we here, like Hoods and News, they need their credit, man. Like we bumped heads a few times.
I ain't never bump heads.
Everybody do.
I do it. You show me love, man.
It was a few times where I stole his content and didn't credit him. We all do it.
Hold on.
We all
the
do
same
it.
thing to somebody else.
We all,
But I don't know where the content come from sometimes.
But I do want to say, this man right here, his team, every time something happens, good or bad, he relays the message, and that's how it starts. Yeah. That's how it starts, man. So can we please give him a round of applause? And he ain't all on the Instagram like clout chasing and posting DMs, and he doing that shit because it's genuine. You know, it's a lot of shit I wouldn't know about the DMV if it wasn't for him. So I do want to say that. But you are right. Like, Raheem sent me Foggy Raw. Like, my guy right here sent me Foggy Raw. So, you know, a lot of people, they get frustrated because they can't get in contact with me. But, you know, I do have people who do, you know, got the expressway to calling me and shit like that. So,
like my man Bino right there, he had a big hit 10-band brick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, World Star.
Yeah. I remember the name. I remember the name for sure.
Yeah.
When did that start? When did you know that you could charge for your first post? And what number did you start at? And you don't gotta tell me where you at now, because
when it got carried away.
Like I know you probably like decisive, like just here.
Yeah, when it got carried away, and it was around like December 2016. At this time, I'm still living with my mom. I'm still checking DMs, and it just kept going crazy. Then, who we posted that went crazy? Was it YK Osiris? It was somebody that went crazy and got a crazy deal.
Oh yeah, YK.
Yeah, he was singing in the studio, and we posted it for free. Quaisha, she works for me too. We posted it for free, and then DJ Drama and Don Cannon called my phone the next morning and was like, "We're gonna fly you and YK Osiris to Atlanta," and I'm like, "That ain't my artist." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So by that time, but it kept happening. Quando Rondo, he got out of jail, started beating on the back of the car. That went crazy on Say Cheese. Tay-K, like all that happened around the same time.
Yeah, I remember Tay-K.
So then at that time, I'm like, yo, this shit a real business now. Like, and at that time, like starting out, we was charging like $100 a post, and then it just boom, 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 boom. So, and then the Chicago run, when I interviewed like, you know, all the Chicago people, that's when the YouTube hit. So the YouTube and the Instagram hitting at the same time. I'm not telling nobody how much money's being made. I'm like, this shit is a mistake, like, or it's not gonna last long. I'm thinking like, okay, this shit just a season, it's Christmas, people getting money, you know, and then this shit just start going crazy. So that's when it became a real business, and then, you know, got to charging people because they start to see the results.